What is up, YouTube? It is Luke Superstar here, back with another amazing day in Pokemon Go. It is the Lunar New Year, and that just kicked off in Pokemon Go, so we'll be looking at that, but that's kind of cool. Supposedly, there's a ton of luck involved. You're going to be getting more lucky friends, more lucky trades, so overall, just all the good luck and blessings upon you guys and your accounts. That being said, I don't have much to say on the intro. There's not a ton of crazy stuff happening in Pokemon Go right now, but there's a few. So let's give you some updates. Let's dive right in. Just straight into the action here today. All right. Oh, I gotta turn this down. There is a gym forming, or a raid. Okay, Litwick, that's kind of cool. So, Pokemon Go. What do we got today? Let me see. I have a list here. Let's go to the list, stay organized, stay on top of things so we're not all over the place like we normally are. First and foremost, you can see the shinies right there. No new shinies, unfortunately, today. Oh, I just bit my lip randomly when I was talking. That was weird. No new shinies yesterday. We caught a lot of Pokemon yesterday, but just no new shinies, unfortunately, which is okay. You know, we caught some other cool stuff, but no new shinies. So we still have the Litten as the 100th shiny left on our account. So no new shinies, but we did have a cool new Pokemon that we have. So before we get into that, let's update you. Let's give you a quick run through, quick update on what's going on in the world of Pokemon Go, in case you're like, it's Tuesday, you're at work or something, and you're like, what's today? I gotta know what's going on today, Lucas. Update me on what's going on, okay? Jenny, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another stream. I missed you. So Jenny, don't go anywhere. I've been waiting on you. I didn't catch you yesterday to tell you this, but on Sunday, we did subscriber Sunday battles, and you were too busy watching NASCAR, watching them switch gears, turn left here, turn left again, turn left again. Anyways, you missed the subscriber Sunday, so I'm gonna give you a chance. If you have time, if you don't, whenever you do, but if you wanna do a battle today, we can. If not, we'll get you caught up because you're my #1 fan and we want to make sure you get in your battle for Subscriber Sunday. And for anyone out there that's new, I'll just kind of put this on the screen here. Oops. You can friend request me. Every Sunday, we're going to start doing Subscriber Sundays. As you can see, I went 12-8 on Subscriber Sunday, so I just kicked all you subscribers' butts. Let's put that to 0-0 so we don't forget. I'm just kidding. We didn't. Actually, it was pretty even. It was kind of fun. So anyways, yeah. So do you want to do that now? Jenny says she was hosting a NASCAR party at home. That sounds like a blast. I'm sure there was lots of beverages and pizza and hot wings and all the NASCAR fan stuff. So if you want to do that now, we'll jump in. Let's do Great League, of course. If you have a team that's the current meta, let's play that. If not, we could do regular Great League. That being said, I'm supposed to be updating you. Today is the last day on this silly 2026 Go Cup meta. I say silly, it's not silly. It is what it is. It was, you know, it was cool. It was actually interesting. So the 2026 Go Cup Championship Series ends today at 3 p.m. So right after this stream. Okay, ignore the graphic. I don't want to even take the time to fix it. Here's the team. It's the team on top here. It is Greedent, which you wouldn't think ever in any game that this first Pokemon that you encounter in every Pokemon game on the first route in the grass is an all-star. You would think it's just a stupid little Pokemon that's in the way that you just want to get past. It's a beast. So for one, it's bulkier than almost every normal Pokemon, including Dunsparce, Oinkologne, all those bulky Pokemon that we've used. I'm not sure about Lickilicky, but it's either the same, better, or close. It's not outshined in bulk by the Lickilicky, so it's super bulky. Even better than the bulk is it freaking has the spammiest set. Bullet Seed is 4.33 energy per turn, which means you get off body slams every 3 turns. So that's matchable to Rollout and Lickilicky, but it's actually 3-3-3-2. So you overbuild enough that your 4th one only actually costs 2. So anyways, we're gonna be dropping a lot of body slams, and we get to Trailblaze way faster than like a Furret or an Oinkologne as well. So anyways, I think it's a super spot. I think it's very underrated. It does the same thing a Furret does if you're not using Brick Break. It does the same thing the Oinkologne uses, but just faster. It body slam spams just like Licky Licky, but faster technically. So anyways, I think it's a good pick. So that's Greedent. We just got this bad boy, which is the Shelgon. And this one's interesting. I've been wanting to use this the whole time. I haven't found one. You don't catch a lot of Bygons and Shelgons to use at all. You have to kind of have them from the past. I didn't have one. I ended up getting a little Grunt Shadow Battle, and I found a Shadow one, and it turned out, I'll show you, it turned out that the stats actually were pretty amazing for purification. So, and plus it's gonna be months before I can remove frustration anyways, so it worked out really good. Here's the stats. So it worked out really good, and so I just decided to purify it and use it as a purified version. So I'm running Dragon Pulse and Flamethrower on the Shelgon. So that's an interesting pick, but we got Fire for the bugs, we got Dragon Breath, which is super oppressive, and then Dragon Pulse, which is just a really strong neutral matchup. So against dragons and against kind of everything, it's just a spicy pick. It's just kind of abnormal. So I think that'll be good as well. And then to round out the comp, today we're going full-blown assassin, a non-meta, offense-only Pinsir. One of the least tankiest Pokemon in this entire meta, but we changed it to Furry Cutter instead of Bug Bite. So now he gets more energy. He drops some X Scissors and superpowers. So all these little normal rock users that are gonna throw rocks at us, they're gonna eat a superpower and watch their health go bye-bye. So we're gonna try and save Pinsir till the end with no shields and save him with shields. And we're gonna destroy some of these normal types that aren't expecting us at all to win. So I'm just gonna go back to this screen anyways, since it has a win-loss counter anyways, and that team's not the same. And that way anyone watching can friend request. So that's the plan for today. So Jenny says she's interested in seeing how it performs. I think she's talking about her Pokemon, not mine, but I'm sure she's interested to see how this team performs as well. All right, my team's doing good. We're hatching eggs. Let's dive in. Now, there's nothing left to say. No more words. I didn't even have to say words. You guys know exactly what I meant right there. Oh, okay, she's interested in seeing how this Shelgon performs. She said Shieldon. Good, close enough. I'm worse at pronouncing Pokemon names more than anyone. Anyways, first match, Greedent up front against the Ariados. Let's just see how it goes. I'm not even gonna waste time trailblazing and trying to build attack boost. Let's just get off as many body slams as we can here. Because he might lunge and lower my attack anyways. So let's just spam him out. But watch what I mean. See, that's good damage. So look, see how fast we got that? So watch this tank. I'm telling you, it's a tanky boy. Look at that. No damage. Just like the same Licky Licky. Already do a second body slam. We're gonna get like 17 body slams off on this Aria. So he switches, that's fine. So we're just gonna keep doing this now until we can just bait out some shields. And the Greedent, you know, we don't really have a matchup that we really need to save it for or shield it from. We're just gonna do this, whittle them down, get out some shields if we need to, and just waste their time, basically. Come on, screen. Come on, screen. Why does it do that? That bugs me. Look at that damage because of the freaking screen. I bet you we get to a body slam before him. I'm telling you. No, okay, we lost charge priority there. So let's shield this. That bugs me. I don't know why my touchscreen freaks out like that. Okay, we'll get off one more body slam and then we'll call it a day with Greedent there and give him a chance to make a catch in a minute. Okay, let's go into the Shelgon here. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, we're gonna tank this. So Shelgon's not super tanky, but it's bulky. It's not like #1 tank, but it's bulky enough here. Oh, Ice Beam. I forgot that stupid cow has that. And he's got a Dunsparce. What a guy. This team is so stupid. I hate Dunsparce, and I hate anyone that uses Dunsparce. He's doing really good on his shields here. So now that we gotta try and get out one more shield. I don't think we have it. I think we have to shield. Nah, we just gotta save our shield for Pinsir. I don't think we have enough gas in the tank. He's got too many stupid Pokemon on his team to get through. And we gotta fast farm him down. That's the only play here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fast farm him enough to get enough energy here. I don't know. I don't know. This probably kills us. It's just so not tanky. If he shields here, I don't know. I don't know. We probably lose this one. He's just got the... And he doesn't even die. He's just got the Pokemon that are just silly. Who is this Pokemon? Who is his first one? So Miltank. So I should have blocked the Ice Beam. That was my big mistake in this match. I forgot that Miltank has Ice Beam. Of course you're gonna lose if you eat a big ol' super effective Ice Beam. So it's a new Pokemon. It's a new day. I gotta remember that I can't take Ice Beams. So I think even Goodra may have an Ice Beam or something weird. So on this match, we actually are gonna Trailblaze because we get there fast enough and we're just gonna build an attack boost. We'll just tank this. I don't know what Goodra uses either. I don't think it's any sort, it's definitely not fighting. Okay, so that's okay. So what does that do? Does that lower defense or it has a chance to lower attack, right? So since it didn't, that's actually really good. Now we're in it with Body Slams with a boost and watch how fast we get them. Okay, we'll tank this as well. Maybe we shield one in a minute. So my attack drops, so that's unfortunate that I lost my attack boost. I'm still a little bit like salty because I don't trust my screen anymore. I don't trust that it's gonna not lag. So I think too, so here's another thing I need to consider. I think too that I need to like save this Greedent against maybe some of the other... I'm just gonna trust that this was a catch. Okay, good. Maybe we save the Greedent against some of the less tanky Pokemon because we want Body Slams to do good damage. So just doing a bunch of Body Slams against a really tanky Pokemon maybe is just a waste of our Greedent. Maybe the idea is to position the Greedent more so against their offensive Pokemon. Okay, I blocked because a lot of times the Malamar has foul play, which is really strong, but look at this farm down. Ooh, I didn't quite get there. So I'm just gonna shield, because I'll get the full farm down here, and then hopefully I force out the last shield he has, and then that way Pinsir's free to attack here. So who does he got? So Licky. So this is actually good. Maybe not actually. It is, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why this is okay. This Pinsir, now I can get to a superpower. I have to use my shield. I'm out of shields? Okay, it's okay. Shadow Ball may kill me. No, okay. So now I can superpower. Okay, that's okay. That's a fair trade in my book. Getting rid of a tanky Licky. I don't even know if this kills, but it's gonna do big damage. Ready? Boom! Can we fast move farm him down? We don't, okay. In it with the Greedent here. The only thing that sucks about our Greedent is it doesn't have any sort of fast move pressure. Its fast move does 0 damage. So it's all about the Body Slam spams. I didn't want the Goodra to get a move off against me there, so this is fine. The Shelgon is the better fast mover in this situation, so I think we win here. That's fine. We were gonna go down either way, even to a Body Slam. And then Dragon's Breath brings it home. That was much better. But I think the biggest thing I need to remember is like, don't waste all of the Greedent's health just spamming Body Slams on someone that could tank 10 Body Slams. In that case, get a stronger attacker in to whittle down the bigger, bulkier Pokemon and save the Greedent for those spammy bugs that want to throw like 16 moves at you. Anyway, that's my thinking. It went better that match, so. Leopard, this is an interesting one. What do they use? I have no idea. I think the Leopard has a dark move and a fairy move, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, but we get there fast. This Bullet Seed energy build is pretty ridiculous. So let's just be in it. Let's just be in it to win it with our Greedent here. We got the attack boost, so let's just shield if we need to. Let's just shield this. Let's just keep the Greedent a little bit healthy now that we have the attack boost. And then we'll just start ripping some body slams. So if she's gonna go big, let's go into a second attack boost. Okay, because we're overcharged now. Now we're in it. They haven't used a shield yet, but they're about to, I'll tell you that. No, okay, that's fine, even better. So we have a double attack boost now. There's that Kingdra I was talking about. So a double attack boost with some body slams now. Now we're gonna be forcing out some shields. Okay, there we go, forcing out the shields. And at this point, I think we just tank. I think we just let the Greedent go down. I think it's done enough work. Actually, let's do this. We don't even have to shield. I was gonna say, let's shield one so we can get off one more. Ooh, so good catch. They went with the Spirit Tomb, which is a good catch. But he's about to eat some scissors. And this probably kills. This probably kills. Super hyper offensive, pincer, big damage, X scissor. Whoa! He survives, all right. That was even better. Extra free farm, 2 Pokemon down, we still have a shield. What's stronger, X scissor or superpower? I know on paper, superpower is stronger, but does X scissor with the stab do more? Let's just go with the X scissor. I'll have to look that up. Plus superpower debuffs us anyways, so might as well just do this. And then any other furry cutters we got do more damage this way. Do we even get to another one? If we got to another one, then it's even optimal. So what do we do? Who do we switch into? A full health. Let's just switch into full health Bygone. The Dragon Breath should be enough. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Stab Dragon Breath. I say that because the animation comes out really fast like that. 2-1, let's go. 21-1. It's not like all the bugs and darks that have a clear, obvious weakness. It's pretty even with what it does. So here's what we're gonna do. A lot of Malamars, they like to superpower right away, get their kill, and then leave after their debuff. So we're gonna buff, we're gonna shield, and then we're gonna body slam him down. The Malamar is like the hard answer into normal types. So we're not going to let that happen. So he might have got this 2 superpowers, honestly. But it's okay. We'll shield both, honestly, because superpower, oh, he doesn't do one, okay. I was gonna say because a superpower debuffs him anyways. So if he's going to use it, he's gonna have to switch or die. Okay, let's get to another one might kill. Watch this. Look at how fast we get that. This is for sure a superpower. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Told you. And our move probably comes out even better. So now we force shields or they go down. Ooh, look at that. So now we're in great shape. He's up a shield, but we have an attack boost and we're dropping body slams. So let's go with another attack boost. Ooh, that was bad. That wasn't the right play. This probably doesn't kill us, even as a shadow, but we shouldn't have done that. We should have just body slammed anyways. I guess it doesn't really matter. It kind of equals out the same, but I could have lost right there, so that could have been bad. So let's save the Greedent for a catch. Who do we go into? Let's go into the Shelgon. We didn't save him. We weren't fast enough. Okay, the good thing is we resist Wild Charge, which is double strong move. So here we either get out this last shield or not. Even if he Wild Charges, we're in good shape. I think he just resigned or he lagged out. Yeah, he lagged out. Poor guy. All right, we'll take a body slam, or this is probably a wild charge anyways. Yeah, because he wants to get down as much damage, but check out that resistance. Now we're in it to win it here. So let's do this. Let's bring in the pincer right away, because we saved the, we already saved a Dragon Pulse. Actually, just using that Dragon Pulse would probably have just won me the match right there. But I wanted to give the pincer some room to work there. He's got to get in on some of the action. He sees all his friends jumping in, scoring points, getting KOs, and he's like, guys, what about me? I don't want to just ride the bench. So I put him in, let him hit the game-winning shot, and get all the glory. Anyways, there we go. Doing good now. 3-1. That's a good start for this spicy team. To be honest, like, it can go either way. I like this team. I said that already, but I really do. Let me tell you what I really like. The Greedent I like. I've always liked Greedent. In Pokemon, let me tell you this story. Okay, remind me after this to tell you this story about the Greedent. Galvantula, this is a good one. Okay, let's go into the same plan. Attack boost, body slam spam. Okay, maybe not. Maybe attack boosting isn't the best play because lunge just lowers my attack back down. But it's okay, we're gonna do that anyway. Now we're back to neutral. Might as well get back to neutral versus -1, right? And hopefully he shields this. Okay, he doesn't. That's okay, so we're back to neutral. Now we do it again. Now we have that wet noodle fight I was talking about. So let's just stay in with Greedent here and soak up as much as we can and get off as many of these body slams as possible. And then obviously our pincer can just absolutely one-shot this Umbreon, but only without shields. Okay, not bad. So I'm gonna do this, actually. I'm gonna do one more Trailblaze here, and then I'll actually use my last shield here, which is okay. It's not the biggest investment of shields, but that way I can get rid of... Nah, maybe not. Maybe not. Nah, let's don't. If we survive, great. If not, okay, we did. That's even better. Can we get to a move? We probably do. Nope. Okay, this is okay, actually, because watch this Furry Cutter damage. Boom, 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 boom. Now we shield for sure. Even though it's not effective, we've shield because we're going to build up a lot of energy. The problem is now he's got a lot of shields, and we don't really have shield pressure anymore. So we just fast move farm this down. Dang it, that's unfortunate he got a move off. It would have been more optimal if he didn't get any move off. So now we have to at least force one shield. Let's see. If he goes into the Galvantula, oh, okay. Frostlass, this is good. God, actually it's not because it's ice. And he's gonna one-shot me. That was one of those blunders. I forgot that ice. He's just got that. This is a good team. This is just a hard counter to my team. There's absolutely nothing I could do, especially with 2 shields. Nothing I could do. I shouldn't have wasted my shields on Greedent, but I just think that's a hard counter team. I don't think there's any universe that we beat that team. Let me see. Greedent loses hard to the Frostlass. Bygone loses incredibly hard to the Frostlass. And everything else is neutral. So we have 2 losses in a neutral. I just don't think we win that. I think that team was the counter to our team. So anyways, it's all right. Still 3-2. Still go. Ooh, yes. Yes. The sad thing about catching them in these encounters is their stats are always too much attack. But chance to get some candy. But I love Corsola. Corsola is 100% on my list to build up someday. So the more we can get, the better. I don't have. My daughter has a shiny one, but I'm gonna steal it someday. Almost a hundo. Way too strong for Great League, but still a cool Pokemon to catch. If only it were freaking a good PvE Pokemon. Okay, 3-2. Let's dive right. You know, I'm using premium rewards. I should use a star piece, but it's okay. 3-2. First set went really well. We were hard countered in one, and then the other one we lost due to some technical bad judgments. If you play during battle week, the encounters that you get can also be PvP. Oh, that's cool. Good to know. All right, good. Let's get rid of this Dunsparce. So we're all in against the Dunsparce here. I hate Dunsparce with a passion, so I'm going to tank this because it's not very strong. I'm going to tank at least one, but I'm going to invest as much as I can into getting rid of this Dunsparce. But it does no damage. So the good thing is Dunsparce is such a garbage Pokemon into like most normals and everything else, but it obviously beats all the bugs and all the freaking everything else. So it's just quite annoying. And it wins charge priority, of course. So we tank this, and then we get our second attack boost, get rid of this Dunsparce, and then whoever we start body slamming is gonna start to not feeling so hot. When is battle week, Jenny? Okay, now we beat him to body slam, I think. Yeah, there we go. So obviously he was beating us to Trailblaze because Trailblaze is one more charge, but we beat him to body slam, even better. Now I bet you we can get off another body slam. Watch this. Perfect. Greedent did his job. Greedent did everything he needed to do. Now we come in with shields, and I think we beat this Dragonair. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong one. I meant to come in with Shelgon, but maybe this is better. We just double shield, Furry Cutter him down all the way, and we win. I meant to come in with Dragonair and do the same thing with super effective fast moves, but... Okay, Obstagoon is even better here. Okay. So we definitely get rid of both of his shields here, or Obstagoon goes down. So we're in really good shape here, actually. And our Furry Cutters just put in absolute work. So they're in some deep doo-doo. They're knee-high in the swamp. I don't know. I just made that up. That's kind of a catchy little phrase. I bet you like people in Florida say that. Well, that boy's knee-high in the swamp now. Anyway, that's what it feels like he is. Okay, and then we'll do a catch if we can too with the Greedent. Let's do that. Okay, we didn't, but that's okay. That was fine. It was worth the shot, to be honest. Damn it. It would have been really awesome if it worked out. But it's okay. Did we survive? No. And then Shelgon brings it home here. Yeah, the Dragonair, just not enough gas. And the Obstagoon either. So even if the Obstagoon had a charge move, he don't win. 4-2. There we go. Winner, winner. A couple of times a year, maybe quarterly. Okay, that's cool. I look forward to that. So actually, I just looked it up on the Pokemon Go site, and I want to start getting into some actual competitive tournaments now that I'm playing a lot. And there's a place pretty close to me that hosts local Pokemon Go tournaments. So I'm going to get into that, see what it's all about, and maybe even talk him into doing a live stream from that, doing the tournament on my channel. That'd be cool. So we'll see about that to come in the future. That would be really fun. All right, Pokemister, here we go. It's gone really well today, okay? So this one's tough. So let's build up some... I don't think we have any sort of answer here. I don't think anything we have beats the Frostlass. Maybe the Pinsir? Even the Pinsir. I think a Frostlass is... When I put together this comp and you plug it in PvP Poke, it's probably like this Pokemon, this team has some very unsafe matchups, and probably the #1 threat probably says Frostlass. I don't have an answer. I don't have anything dark at all. Which is crazy. I get why someone would want to use Frostlass in this meta, because it's working against normals, but against darks, you just get crushed. So I'm curious. Fucking. Excuse my language. I'm curious why this person thinks Frostlass is good. Like, I really am. I just hope Body Slam kills. It's not gonna do any damage, but I don't know. Like, look, they don't even have to use any shields. Okay, this is actually a good matchup. This is what we want, but we're just too far behind now. We're down 2 shields, we're down 1 Pokemon, He's got a Frostlass that probably has some energy. There's just no way to climb back, I don't think. I mean, it depends on who he has left. We got some tankiness left, and Obstagoon is... Shelgon is the right person that we want against Obstagoon, but I just don't think if it's enough, because we don't get there enough. And Obstagoon just hard beats the freaking Greedent. So, yeah, I think if we come up against a Frostlass, we just probably just back out and quit. There's no way to win. There's no way to beat the Frostlass. As you can she just ran through 3 of my Pokemon completely untouched. The only at all answer I had even close was some furry cutters to whittle her down. But that's 2 in a row. And if we come up against any more, we just lose. So what can we do? The only thing I'm thinking we can do is maybe change a move and add a... You know what? We have this... The Shelgon has Flamethrower. So maybe... But she outspams the Shelgon hard. She'll get to 2 Avalanches long before Shelgon gets to 2 Flamethrowers. Pinsir... We don't really want to change. Maybe Pinsir has... Maybe we change X-Scissor. Let me look. Let's see what Pinsir has. Maybe we take off X-Scissor, which generally you wouldn't want to do. The only other thing he has is fighting in normals. Damn it. We really don't have an answer for Frostlass. What does Greedent have? Maybe Greedent has something that's not normal. Greedent has Crunch. Okay, that's what we do. We just take off... We take off the Trailblaze and we use Crunch. Because if not, that's a hard loss. And I mean, Crunch is fine too. Crunch lowers their defense as well. So instead of getting attack boosts, we lower their defense. And Crunch is cheaper than Trailblaze, so maybe it's the better choice anyways. Actually, I think the recommended moveset is Crunch, so... Okay, now we have an answer. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Now we win. Now we're back to winning. But you just saw, without that change, anytime we came up against Frostlass, it would have just been a hard loss. We would have had to take Greedent off the team if he didn't have Crunch. But luckily, this is what I'm telling you. Okay, hold on. Let me tell you the story about Greedent. This is what I was going to say. This is why I love this Pokemon. Jenny says, boom, yas! Yes, we have Crunch. This Pokemon is one of my favorite. I actually have a shiny in Scarlet and Violet. So... Greedent's a normal, okay? Not the tankiest of all tanks, but tanky normal, okay? No, not Miraidon. Koraidon is the legendariest fighting dragon in the history of the universe of Pokemon. They're not... Miraidon and Koraidon aren't even in Pokemon Go because they're just too overpowered. I think someday they'll bring them in. But anyways, Koraidon has a signature move that's a fighting move that does extra damage when it's super effective, okay? So that means there's no normal type on the face of the universe that survives a hit, okay? I have a setup with Greedent, okay? Greedent has an ability in Pokemon Go where if you eat your berry, you get double the effect and all kinds of stuff. So I have this setup to where I eat a berry that boosts my defense, then it double boosts it or something. I forget. I have to look. But anyways, what I do is I get to +4 defense on the first turn of my move. Okay, so if I can get a turn off, meaning if I can get Greedent in and use like a follow me or something, I can get to +4 defense. All that to say, there was a match, and then you use Body Slam on Pokemon, or no, not Body Slam. There's a fighting move that's a slam move, okay? It goes based off of your defensive stat, not off of your offensive stat. So Greedent's defense is really high, like the same as like a really good attacker's attack. Boosted +4 is 200%, so it's like through the roof high. So anyways, I got in this match where Koraidon's way faster. He hit me with his super effective, strongest fighting move, extra damage, super effective, and I survived with like 2 health, which any other time, any other Pokemon, you just don't survive that if you're normal. And I survived, and my Heavy Slam killed him. One shot because my attack was so crazy. Anyways, It's body press. That's right. Haiti 83 always comes through to save the day. Body press. So I body pressed him, which isn't super effective. It's neutral, but I one-shot him and I survived it. I think I have a clip of it somewhere. So anyways, ever since then, Greedent has always been like one of my favorite Pokemon ever. I mean, a tiny little squirrel takes on the ultimate fighting dragon's ultimate fighting move. It was like the biggest underdog story of all time. Okay, bad matchup here. So let's get into the pincer right away. If we get counter switch, that's okay. Okay, we do, but guess what? We're gonna superpower. If he shields, he shields. It doesn't matter, cause whatever. This is a bad matchup. We don't want our... I knew he wasn't going to. I knew he wasn't going to. The reason I knew he wasn't going to is because these little fat normals, like my Greedent, think I'm just gonna go in and just tank anything they got. That was perfect. Now we X-Scissor, bait out a shield to get rid of him. And then we gotta switch out because we're lowered on defense and lowered on attack. But just like I made the wrong call and not blocking an Ice Beam earlier, he made the wrong call of not blocking. I'm gonna shield this because I got energy to use. The superpower. Yes. That was cool. Boom. Okay, another one. Does he fall for it again? For sure he blocks this time. But job well done. Now, you know, we still have an answer for the Obstagoon. Our Shelgon still beats the Obstagoon because the Obstagoon doesn't have anything super effective. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and overcharge as much as we can here. We don't want to take 3 charge moves, but we can take 2. That way we can get some extra energy here. Okay, that's probably plenty. Was that his last shields? I can't remember. I'm so bad. Okay, good, perfect. And we've overcharged. Now we have some extra energy. I think they just resign here. The Miltank's got to have an Ice Beam ready or else he loses. Oh, Malamar. Maybe not. Ooh, he just beat us there. Malamar's... Maybe we lose here. Because Malamar can one-shot the Greedent, and I don't think the Pinsir has anything. Damn it. Really? We lose this to a freaking Malamar, dude? What a pick. Double fighting, double normal. You're annoying. You're so annoying. By the way, Malamar is a terrible pick in this league. This probably kills me. Malamar, maybe I survive. Here we go. I can beat Koraidon. Can I beat Malamar? I can! Who am I kidding? I got Greedent on my team. Nothing kills the Greedent. No way! No way he has another one! This has to be a Dark Pulse. There's no way. Dude, no fucking way on God's green earth did he have 2 supercharges, bro. There's no way. I call bull baloney. There's no way. There is no way. I was pressing body slam too. There's no way. I call cheating. I'm sure he's not cheating, but I call cheating. Someone run the numbers. There's no way. 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 How can he get to 3 super... He threw a Dark Pulse and 2 superpowers before I could even do anything? I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. Did I fat finger it? Did I press Bullet Seed and not Body Slam there? Because if I did that, then yeah, then I lose on a bad press. But he came straight in firing, right? Like, he had that saved. There's no way. Anyway, it's over. I'll let it go. There's no way. I'm not letting it ever go. I'm gonna be up all night tonight being like, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Anyways, frick, man. That seemed excessive. I get it. He's an energy building machine, but I don't think so. Anyway. All right, Cast Form's an interesting one here. I think, is he just AFK or am I taking damage? What's going on? I guess he's there, alright. I don't know, just body slam him for a while? I don't know. I know he has Weather Ball. I don't know what else he uses, so we'll probably just tank. I don't know. Weather Ball's rock, typically, I think on the normal cast form anyways. Hurricane. Alright, did good damage. There's no way. I'm still salty. I don't think so. I don't think I don't see how on earth he could have got another one off. Anyway, that was the last match. We're in a new one. Maybe the Giraffe Rig doesn't know we have Crunch here. We'll see. We're about to find out. Probably not. I bet you he doesn't shield this because we've been body slamming so much. He's thinking the same thing. No way he has. And then he freaking shields. Are you kidding me? We farm him down. I don't know what he uses. Psychic. Anyway, this is... I don't like this guy's team. Normal cast form and Giraffe Rig. I don't think that's enough. I think we... Yeah. Dang it. Does he still have a shield? I think he does. I knew he was going to bring the cast form back in, but I don't have a switch anymore. Let's see if we can pull a Malamar special. No, of course not. And Weather Ball kills us. Damn it, dude. Then we lose the charge priority, because why not? See what happens? One freaking stupid Pokemon comes and does some BS to me, and then all of a sudden it just ruins my whole day. I'm not really upset. It doesn't really get to me that bad. Look at this Pokemon. I bet you he's got some stupid move that'll one-shot me. How much on a bet he's got some stupid move? No, he probably has Rock Slide, but what does he have? What does he even have? If he has a Dragon move, I just quit. I just quit. Okay, get ready. Stream's about to end. I'm just kidding. You're probably right, Haiti. I probably needed to save the Greedent for a catch there. I'm sure he gets to another one before I get this off. And I stopped attacking. I suck. I hope you guys don't come to the stream wanting to watch high-level elite play because it never happens. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch the pincer up front. I'm going to try and bait out a shield and then just switch out. That's my plan. I don't know if this is a good idea, but God, that Malamar rubbed me the wrong way. I think that's... I'll just shut up about it. I'll just shut up about it because it's over. Whatever. I think we beat Spidops here to an X-Scissor. He has Rock Tomb, but I don't think he gets there. So let's get this off and then switch to the Shelgon. Actually, yeah, let's switch to the Shelgon. Greedent's probably a safer switch, but if I can get in a little early like this with Shelgon, then I like it. Then I like that play. And then he's got this silly boy. We definitely invest a shield here. I want to get to 2 Dragon Pulses, but I don't think I do. Let's just use both shields here to get to 2 Dragon Pulses. Actually, you can't even get to 2 Dragon Pulses. I maxed out, so that's just stupid. I don't know my Pokemon very well, do I? I don't know anything very well. The good news is I do have a lot of extra energy, and I can switch into the Greedent now here. And the Greedent just doesn't lose this matchup, so it's fine. So now, actually I probably should have switched to the Pincer, maybe not, but it's okay. So now I body slam him down here. And I have energy on the Bygone, Shelgon. I don't think the Pincer has any energy. So we're okay here. I think we're okay. I don't know if we're in the best shape ever. Horsey, Milotech, Lickalili play. Yeah, that's a good team. I don't have a Horsey, so... Okay, let's try and crunch here and see if we can get a shield debuff, maybe? A defense debuff? I'm gonna have a horsey tonight though. I'm gonna probably catch like 1,000. Did I get a debuff? No. I'm gonna get like 1,000 horsies, and hopefully I get one that has really good PvP stats. Okay, let's go straight into the Shelgon here. Come on, going. Dude, that's another thing. Like that kind of lag stuff when my screen doesn't work. I already suck. I'm already bad. I already don't know my matchups. For the game to lag out also, that's just icing on the cake that I can't beat. I can't beat the game when it does that. So I probably die to one body slam and one rock throw here. 2 rock throws. 2 body slams. Okay, we lost this one. All right. I mean, you know, let's do this. That's whatever, I lost. Let's do this. Let's sub out the pincer. I tried to give you guys spice. The pincer just doesn't do it. The pincer, you know, obviously it's glass cannon. You can't afford to take any hits. But I just don't think, if you're a glass cannon, you have to be able to get off a lot of moves to make up for it. And the pincer, you have to get into early with energy because we're not spammy enough. So if we're not spammy, that means we take damage, and we can't take damage. And also, maybe if we were shadow pincer, it'd be different. But so anyways, pincer's not the play. So let's just sub out the pincer is the short version of where I was going down that rabbit hole. Yeah, Kingdra. You were right though, Horsies, Kingdra. Yeah, that's a crazy team. I really like the Shelgon here. I just don't think he's got the right support. I think I tried Pincer, guys. I love Pincer. I love his design. I love his moves and stuff. He just doesn't have it in this meta. So let's do this. Let's go back to Shadow Greninja. Okay, we have Water Dark. We have Double Dark now, which is fine. We really don't have a good answer for normal. So that's fine. Shadow Greninja is good because Hydro Cannon can beat a lot of the normals, so I'm actually glad it kicked me out because I don't want to lead it. So let's lead the Shelgon, and then save Shadow Greninja for when he's ready to drop some Hydro Cannons, and we'll use Greedent when we need to pull in the Greedent for some tankiness. Anyway, I just hope everyone's having fun. It's Tuesday, we're playing the game here, we're having fun, that's all that matters. As long as we don't have any Malamar BS anymore, we'll have a good rest of the day. So I think we just go into Flamethrower here. I think we expect the Ariados to not shield. Well, now he probably will shield. It's okay, it's the same cost. I was gonna say maybe he probably does shield now that he got an attack boost. Yep, that's right. That's okay. Shield 1. So he'll probably do the same thing, I'm guessing. Maybe not. Probably not because he already got his attack boost. He doesn't need any more, probably. So he'll probably shield this again because I already showed Flamethrower once. Perfect. Now we can body slam him down for the win here. We'll tank 1. It's boosted, so it's gonna hurt, but we'll be able to tank 1 just fine. Greedent's tanky boy. I mean, Greedent took that superpower like an absolute beast, which was cool, but man, that sucks that he had another superpower. I'm still talking about it. 2 matches later. Can you tell how salty it made me? Perfect. I think we're in great shape now. Okay, Vigoroth is not very good right here, but we just body slam him as much as possible. And now we can let our Greedent go down, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we need the Greedent for any reason here. The Shadow Greninja will crush the Vigoroth if... Yeah, with the shield, let's put in the Shelgon. With the shield, Shadow Greninja beats Vigoroth. Let's see if we can, okay, that's fine. Let's save our shield. Vigoroth with shields and with a bunch of charge probably beats us. But now he doesn't. Now we can just spam him down. And look at this fast move damage. So actually, I hope we can farm him down before he gets to a move. I think we do, especially a body slam. And then we hydro cannon the last person and we just win. GG's. Unless, yeah. It's a Dunsparce though. Dang it. We need 2 hydro cannons to kill. We need a catch timer here. And we probably beat him. Yeah, we beat him because that was charge priority for sure. We beat him because we're Shadow, but we beat him because the second hydro cannon through only takes 3. The first one takes 4, the second one takes 3. There you go. I had to pull out the big guns. The Greninja, Shadow Greninja. Shadow Greninja's a beast. It was worth the elite charge TM I used for hydro cannon. That shows you why. So Dunsparce, you're a tanky boy, but not against hydro cannons. So obviously it's the same idea as the Pinsir. That's our hyper offensive Pokemon with no defense, but it's way spammier. So it's gonna get the job done way better. So all hydros take 3. Okay. Thank you for the correction. Ooh, this one's interesting. So the good thing is our Dragon Pulse, this has to be an Aqua Tail. Our Dragon Pulse gets there long before his Outrage does. So I think we win this. Let's not get baited. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Let's not get baited by the switch. Obstagoon's tough though. This Greedent doesn't really beat the Obstagoon, but I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully we can do enough here. Hopefully we can do enough for get rid of shields, and then that way Shelgon can come in and close the deal, and Greninja. So we'll shield 1 now. So as long as we get his shields out, we're good. So let's overcharge a little here, and then make some time for Shelgon to come in, and close it out. And then we'll still beat the Dragalge probably. Because our Greninja beats the Dragalge too, because it resists Aqua Tail, and it's never gonna get to a Outrage against the Greninja. Greninja will fire off probably 3 moves before it gets to Outrage. Okay, we'll take a Cross Chop here. We won't die, because it's not a stab move and it's not super damaging. So it's not the worst thing. Big damage, but not kill damage. Of course he's got Spite Ops. Damn, that's not what we wanted to see. We gotta force out this last shield, and then Bygone closes it with a flamethrower. I don't think we force a shield on him though. I just think... dang it. I did not expect the Spite Ops there. The last thing I expected was Greninja... I mean, what am I doing trying to do a catch with Greninja, by the way? Like, that's not smart. I don't want my Greninja taking any damage, and I brought him in to a super effective move. For the record, my thinking was, hopefully he doesn't shield this, and he tries to save his shield for the Dragalge. Nope. My thinking, just so you guys know, did we get there? Fucking Spite Ops. My thinking was, I'll take 60% damage, and then he'll bring in a Miltank or anything else, or even back to the other one, and that one I'll be able to spam out. But I took 75% damage, and then he brought in a Spite Ops, which tapped me on the head twice, and I died. So that was a bonehead play. Bad play. Bad play. Bad play. Bad play by a great guy. That's the silver lining. I'm just kidding. Anyways. It be like that, you know? It just be like that sometimes. I should get better, you guys. I'm sorry. I should get better. I always sit here and say, we're just playing for fun. I'm not trying to win. And I should be better for you guys. I know I'm not like playing at the most elite tier. Look at this damage. Holy moly. Let's just shield here. It's ineffective damage, but we'll just shield because why not? We're taking him down. So that was the wrong shield for sure. So we overcharged a little. I'm sure he shields now. And at least we're overcharged some. Now we go into the Greedent here. And we've overcharged some. We'll tank this. Get out the second shield with the body slam maybe. Maybe he just switches. Okay, he does switch. This guy again. Come on, screen. This game frustrates me. Why does my screen swipe like that? There needs to be a way you can lock your screen in when you're playing this game. Okay, that was good. He probably has 6 superpowers now, so... The good news is we saved energy on our Bygone. So maybe we just let our Greedent go down here. Let's just let our Greedent go down here. Because he lowers his defense now. And now this fast move damage will be really good, and we're gonna shield now. So he probably has like close to 3 superpowers. But as long as, look at this now. Look at this damage now because he wasted all of his defense. And he doesn't get to 3. No way, if he would've got to 3, I would've drowned myself. So now the Greninja comes in and wins the day. I don't care who you got. Greninja, oh shit, he's got Galvantula still. I'm stupid. Okay, I gotta build up like 16,000 Hydro Cannons or else I lose. Okay, this is probably, we resist both, which is the good thing. Aqua Tail and Crunch. So 2 Hydro Cannons kills here. Okay, 1. Dude, come on, there's no way, bro. I get it, I'm not throwing first move and I need to be, but that's bullshit, dude. God, that's fucking bullshit, dude. It's fucking retarded. It's my own fault, guys. I'm not upset. I'm not like sitting here complaining about the game. I know a lot of gamers do everything except for take accountability. I'm getting upset at myself because these are things that I know not to do. You can't hesitate in this game. In my mind, I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm sitting here waiting for catches so I don't get caught. But it doesn't matter because we want to hit the Galvantula with the Hydro Cannon too. So even if he throws him in, that's fine. But in my mind, I'm like, wait a little bit to make sure it's not a catch. Then what happens is I'm sure I pressed off of the button, did a freaking fast move, and I didn't get my Hydro Cannon off. And I keep doing that. I just died with 2 full Hydro Cannons. So you're not gonna win matches if you die with 2 full Hydro Cannons. Anyway, I'm not gonna get negative. It's just annoying when you suck at things in life. It's hard to be an idiot and get through life. Anyway. This game and this freaking Pokemon too. I kind of want the Greninja in against this, but it is what it is. I mean, it's neutral, just like everything else always in this freaking game to this freaking Pokemon. It's always neutral. Everything's neutral. This is good damage, is the good thing. So, but we don't want to waste all of our damage, all of our... So obviously we should, okay, good. Now we're in a good position here. This is actually fine because now we force shields too, and we got rid of the hardest matchup right away. And if we're gonna be in this matchup with Greninja, it's better that we are able to get off Hydro Cannons and lose it than just be in it with no shields. So now we're up on shields at least. Even though we're going down, obviously. Look, he just tanks one, even better. Shelgon back in here. Obviously we're gonna tank this because we resist electric and bug is neutral. Jesus, bro. And then we don't have no fast move pressure, so now he just gets off another move for free. Okay, he doesn't. That's the silver lining. Hey, we're in rough shape, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we don't shield this. So we have 2 shields. If he comes back with an Obstagoon or a Vigoroth, I give up and we lose because we just don't have... I'm gonna undercharge this. We don't have any... we have shields, but our fast move pressure isn't going to do anything. Okay, perfect. That was actually perfect. Okay, now we can use a shield because using a shield is better. Dying with 2 shields to a fast move that's really strong is the worst case scenario. So now we can overcharge, and thankfully it's a freaking this guy. So we might be able to win now. Honestly, like, we have a crunch. We have 2 crunches ready. They probably won't kill, but we have a shield. And we got the defense debuff. The only sad thing is our fast move does 0 damage. So see what I mean though? The freaking fast move damage, dude. Did we win? Did we win? Did he use his shield, right? Is this the last Pokemon or am I mistaken? This is the last Pokemon, right? It's not enough. Did I have a crunch? Is crunch the same cost? Let's look. I think crunch is the same cost and I just screwed the pooch on that one too. No. Okay. So we lose either way. Crunch is 1 more fast move than body slam. Oh, yeah. We have no fast move pressure. Okay, so what is that? 6 and 8. So let's play this last one of this set, and then we're done with this team. I like Greedent, but I don't think he's doing anything really good here. This is okay, actually. Let's get off a flamethrower and then switch to the Greedent here. Perfect. Actually, don't switch. Let's shield. Let's shield because I don't want to just keep blind switching and ending up in bad matchups when we're okay in this matchup. He's obviously beating us with fast move damage, but, you know, we're forcing shields out as well. Okay. There we go. Super effective. Now we force shields, so. There you go. It's a mirror match. Interesting. Okay, so now obviously he doesn't have anything. I don't know what he's using, but I'm assuming it's the same thing. But I don't know. He got that. Didn't he get that way faster than me? That seemed. Oh, he's using crunch. Okay. I was gonna say that seemed way faster than like the moves that I get on my shell gun. That's okay. We're actually doing just fine. If we would have got debuffed right there with the crunch, it would have been bad. Okay, we can tank 1 more. Get off 1 more body slam. And then we saved our shields for Greninja. Okay, comes in with the Spite Ops. That's okay too. We don't like the idea of the Spite Ops against the Greninja. That's the absolute hard no. Okay, that's okay. This is okay because now the Spite Ops is dead enough and we have shields that our Greninja can mop up. I wish we would have killed him in 2 hits there, but it's okay. Perfect. Actually, it's better. Now we have a Hydro Cannon ready. So, yep. There you go. Hydro Cannon against a Dunsparce. So we only need 2 to kill here. And if we can get a catch, even better. So I'm going to count 3. So, 1, 2... Is it 2? We have a shield. It doesn't matter because we have a shield. That's why we saved our shields there. I was going to do a catch, but we're out of... We don't have a timer. We still should be okay here. I think, right? That was a good catch. Now we just do our own catch. 1, 2... We win charge priority anyways. So that was okay. That was probably a hard win because we win charge priority. And his counts were the same as mine. So I tried to catch... I either tried to catch 1 turn too early, which is okay. Or he went 1 turn extra, which I don't think. I think I caught 1 turn early. But either way, it's okay because our charges were the same. So we'll take that. We despite me being all bent out of shape against the Malamar, we're only 8 and 7. So this team and the change with Greninja hasn't been a total bombshell failure, but you know, we're not just rolling over teams like I had hoped with the spice. But it's okay. I'm I think it's an acceptable performance so far. Let's do 5 more. Let's make a change. I like you, Greedon. I love you, but I don't think you're doing anything we really need right now with the body slams. So let's just go full spice for the last 5. If we lose, we lose. Whatever. Here's what I'm going to do. I don't have a good Malamar. Okay? I have a Malamar and it's ready, but its attack is max. So this isn't the ideal setup for a Malamar. It's really bad PvP stats, like really bad. But whatever. We're going to use it. See if we can lay the smackdown on someone like they did on us. Just really spice up this team and finish out these last 5. So, better fast move timing could have won you that one. Better fast move timing probably could have won me every one I lost, to be honest. But I'm not that good. I admit it. Okay. We tank 1. That was the right one to tank too, if we were going to tank 1. Okay. And then let's go into the Malamar here. And we're actually going to bait. He's probably expecting a superpower, so he probably shields. But, no, maybe not, because we just switched him. But it's okay. Either way, that does good damage. So getting the shield's actually optimal there. Let's just shield. Let's just keep the Malamar healthy. Even if it's a body slam, it's okay. He's out of shields now, so we're in really good shape, actually. So we're going to overfarm here. And we'll just use our... Let's just use our second shield. We'll overfarm here a little bit. Just like that Malamar did to us. And then actually, let's just go into the Bygone here. Boom! That was good. Okay, now we might be in a bad matchup, and I don't know if we have enough energy to get to a move. Especially not against a Furret. But guess what? Furret's dead now because we have a superpower. We have 2 superpowers, just like that other Malamar. I bet you Furret survives 1, but he doesn't survive 2. We'll just foul play on the second one. Ooh, what a catch! Now we're in trouble. Now we're in real trouble because we need this. If we would have superpowered there again, we would have been okay. Now we're in trouble. The good thing is our Greninja could probably bring it home here. 1 Hydro Cannon kills, and then hopefully we save enough health that a Swift doesn't kill us. I think we win. I think he only gets to 1 Swift. A Trailblaze kills us though, maybe. So if he can get to a Trailblaze, he kills us. I guess it doesn't matter. If this is a Trailblaze, we maybe lose. Or a Brick Break. Trailblaze. Dude. Insane. He caught me. If I would have just... My thinking was... If he only has this much health, I'll just foul play. Because I don't need to debuff myself a second time because I'm going to be in it for a little bit longer. And of course, he read it perfect. Good play. I don't know what to say. Good play. Is that 9 and 7? Why isn't my count off? How many more do I have? Oh yeah, this is a new set. Okay. That was okay though. That was, again, one of those ones that we could have won with better play. We just didn't. We didn't make the right plays. Okay. Trapeon. Okay, so we definitely tank these out. Okay, he just built some energy and booked it out of there. Now we overcharge. I think we just go straight into the Greninja here and shield. Or straight into the mount. No, let's go straight into the Greninja and shield. We'll shield a body slam. That's fine. And then over farm a little bit and do 1 Night Slash. I hate to waste both my shields, but now we're way ahead on energy, so this is okay. So that was I'll just undercharge because actually if we can not kill him, which it'll kill him anyway, but if we can not kill him and get 1 more move, that would be great, but no problem. Okay, let's get to 2 hydro cannons here. Okay, not quite, but it'll still be good. So we'll get both shields out and then we'll switch again here, get out of this matchup. And into the Malamar here. Now the Malamar is going to be really good against the Obstagoon. Dark is neutral to us, and fighting is neutral to us here. And he's out of shield, so 1 superpower 100% kills him here. And his Drapion doesn't kill us with Aqua Tail or Crunch. So even if he goes for an immediate switch like this, we got off superpower anyways. But even if he goes for an immediate switch like that and got off his move, it doesn't kill the Malamar. So this will do good damage, even though it's resisted. Neutral. So now we go down. I don't think our Shilgon has enough, but we resist. I don't think he has 2 crunches. Maybe he gets to 2 crunches. Here's what we do. Watch this. Okay, he probably got to 2 crunches, so if he did, we die. If not, we kill him. There you go. And our Shelgon almost has a move, and now we have... Ooh, we didn't get there. We should fast move him down right here, actually. Ah, we have a move. Okay, that worked. I was gonna say we probably fast move him down either way, but we had built up energy. We played good. He's not dead? I thought the Obstagoon was almost dead. I say we play good and then we do stupid things like that. What the? I suck. I suck so bad at this game. I don't know. Part of it is my team building. Like, okay, I'm just content building, right? I'm trying to pick spicy, fun teams and not winning teams, and that's fine. At the end of the day, we're not gonna have winning records when we do that. But the other part is like shield management sucks. Everything else sucks. I don't know. The good thing is we resist Hydro Cannon here. We don't resist Night Slash though, but I guess we just, you know what, let's I was gonna say let's just shield. Fuck it. I don't know. Now let's go into the Malamar, and oh, he's now perfect. Okay. So this is actually good. So this is a body slam, so we don't shield. We don't superpower right away because then we debuff ourselves. I don't know. I'm saying things like I know what I'm talking about. You guys know I have no idea. Hopefully he shields. That's what we want to see is a shield. He probably doesn't. I don't know. Okay, he does shield. Now let's just go to the superpower because we're probably dead anyways. Or do we just let it go down here? A good player might just let it go down. So we'll just do that because now he's debuffed. That's okay. Now he's debuffed. So he's going to try and get off one more wild charge and then leave. And we resist wild charge actually. So we'll... Oh, he just dies. Okay. Okay, we resist. Let's tank this as well. This is going to do good damage, but it's not Shadow Greninja. So now I think we're playing Braver, which I think is making a big difference here. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to let our Shilgon go down here. Oh, he just... Okay, I was going to say let's just let our Shilgon go down here and get to a Hydro Cannon. Okay, that was good. Getting this off makes a big difference. Hopefully he shields. He probably doesn't. But I think we win with shields with the Greninja. Okay, Hydro Cannon. Yeah, I think we win here. 2 Hydro Cannons kills for sure. And he's got an Earthquake to kill or 2 Body Slams. And he may have 2 Body Slams, but he doesn't have a Body Slam and an Earthquake. And we probably just fast move him down anyways before we even get to Hydro Cannon. That's resisted. So 2 Shadow Balls doesn't kill. If it's a Shadow Ball and an Earthquake, I would be surprised. That's a lot of energy. Yeah, this is resisted, so we're good. Hey, we finally won a match with 2 Pokemon in the reserve. I think that we played that one pretty good, though. I think that one, we took our time, saved our shields. We didn't, just waste shields on the Bygone. Even the Wild Charge we let hit us. So that was better. That was better. That was better. Anyways, I'm one of those guys that's like, I don't care win or lose. I hope all the players have fun. So I just hope everyone's having fun today. That's why I'm here. I'm such a liar. I want to win. Okay, this is actually okay here. Furry Cutter, X Scissor, and Aquatail. Or not Aquatail, but what is it? Water Charge? I forget the name of the move. X Scissor will do good damage, but it's not super effective. Okay, good. The problem is our we really don't have an answer to the Scolopod, Gully-Scopod. We have to shield because we have so much energy, but I think what we do is we build up a ton of energy. We overcharge here because we resist. Actually, it's neutral. But we build up enough energy that we at least have something for the Gully-Scopod, and we save shields because we have to do something about it. And he one-shots my Malamar with X Scissor. This Umbreon, hopefully he just tanks this. He probably doesn't. And he got to a move. I gotta tank this. It'll hurt, but I don't die. And then we get the Greninja in. And we Night Slash our way to victory. Okay, we're gonna get some energy here before the Gully-Scopod has a chance to come in. We're gonna just shield this because we want full health. We can get to 2 before he gets to 1. See? So we should be good now. This should kill. Shadow Greninja is a freaking beast, and he's only got 1 shield. So this should kill now, and I think we should be good the rest of the match. How do we not get a... There's no way he got to X Scissor, right? He didn't even do anything. He just came in and had it. He didn't even overcharge before, dude. That's bullshit. I'm telling you, this freaking game, man. He didn't even overcharge before. Maybe, I guess he did, but I feel like he was in for a brief second and got off 1 X Scissor and then left. And then he comes back in with the full X Scissor ready. I just suck. I'm sorry. I really try and bring good, happy, fun content for you guys. And I truly don't care if I lose, but it's just frustrating. Time after time after time. Like, I get it. You're not going to win every single match, especially if you're not playing super meta. But I want to win some. That's not good. I'm not feeling the Shelgon. I don't think is doing as much as I had hoped. I mean, it's just, I hate this meta. It's so many bugs. I'm just over the bugs. I really am. Hopefully we fast move him down. Okay, he just chooses to save a shield. Okay, we're gonna bait with foul play. We should be neutral to everything he has, so we should be able to get a shield out here. Wow, dude. It's insane. Are people that good, or do they, like, just get lucky? Because obviously you can't tank a superpower there, so it's risky. It's a 50-50. He's just saving his shields all the way, huh? course I don't get there, because why would I? Okay, that was good. That was kind of a catch. That's what we needed. We needed to get off 2 hydro cannons, so I think we do now. I think we can survive 1 cross chop, depending on how much health we have. Of course he's already got 2. Alright, that's 20 matches and we suck, so... Thank God it's over. Thank God. Thank God it's over! Kin B says, it's okay, you play really well, Poppy. Why, thank you. Thank God this freaking meta is over. I'll pull it up, I guess. I'm effing done with this meta. I'm done with bugs and furry cutters and dunsparces. I'm done. Thank God it's over. Is it even 3 p.m. yet? 2026 Go Championship Series. I hate you. It was fun along the way. We had some really fun times. There were some teams that we built that were really cool. Honestly, the biggest success that we had was the triple bug comp. If you haven't seen that video, we went like 18-7 in that video, and we could have went like 22-3, honestly. And I should have went back to it, but I don't like to repeat content. If you've seen it once, you've seen it all. I kind of want to do something new and fresh every day for you guys, but we should have went back to it at least a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's do this, okay? There's 5 matches left in this stupid cup, forever in existence. We're gonna finish out. We'll do the last 5. Normally I save 5. We'll do the last 5 with this freaking triple bug comp and just lay the smackdown on everyone like we did the first time. And we will rue the day and never look back ever again on this. I think this was the team. Maybe it wasn't Ariados. Maybe it was... Let's see. Let me see. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Of course, it goes right into a match. All right, this is the team. I don't think it was Ariados that we had. I think it was someone else. But triple bug. Gonna drop some more bug bombs just like we did last time. And... you know, we'll just do it this way. Okay, body slam, we'll tank 1. Low kicks is pretty beasty. Even though it's a little bug, it's surprisingly tanky. Okay, now we shield. And we try and get off a neck scissor here. Okay, he tanks it. Now we shield, we try and get rid of this licky. The good thing is, look how much fast move our sucker punch does. Look how much damage our sucker punch does too. Even though it's super effective, his rock is, we're going pound for pound with him. So there you go. There's 1 down. There's 1 rock user down. Okay, obviously rock is the biggest thing against us. That's the hardest. We got 1. Let's save the low kicks for a catch. Okay, they can't handle the triple bug comp, I'm telling you. So he's got dark and fairy. So we don't shield, we resist. Because we're poison and bug. Okay, that's actually neutral. I forgot that was neutral. I thought we resist. Okay, that's fine. They don't know about the triple bug comp. If you haven't seen that video, it's on my YouTube channel. I highly recommend go watching it. But the triple bug, it's a sight to see. And you are seeing it live here. Now we shield. And I hope that he doesn't have some stupid rock user left for Scorch. We still have low kicks for a catch though. That's good. And we've debuffed the Sableye a lot now too. So we should be able to switch freely into the Scorch now. And he should not have some stupid rock user answer anymore. Look at that charge. This should kill actually, maybe. He shouldn't have a rock user anymore. We got rid of the licky. I'm guessing that's his only rock user. The only thing is if he has a water user, an Aqua Tail spammer, then we probably lose. And we can still do a catch, but that's tricky. Of course he's got rock. Dude, get out of here. Why do you have rock? That's so stupid of you to have rock, bro. Fuck Fucking rock users, dude. Get out of here. That's insane. Okay. Never mind. We're not doing this. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm so done with this meta. Never again. If they ever bring this back, we're gonna make Mario Brothers movies or something, because no. 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 I'm gonna go bang my head on the wall for like 30 minutes. Thank God. Thank God this meta is over. I'm done with it. I'm so done with it. February 17th, that's today, 3 p.m., that's 1 hour for me for now. We're finally back to regular Great League meta. The good news is I almost have this meta champ ready. I have some really fun teams, and we're back to having a lot of Pokemon available. So not only that, oh, I unplugged it. You can't even see it. Not only that, but the videos are going to be so much better. I'm sure, like you guys, yes, Kinham says this session is stupid. I completely agree. I'm sure, like you guys are freaking tired of even watching the same old matches, playing the same old matches over and over and over. Anyway. It's Tuesday. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. It's Spotlight Hour for Kingdra Horsey, so get out there, catch some horsies, and have a wonderful day doing that. But don't forget to do that when it's 2 p.m. your time. Anyway, we'll see you back here tomorrow at noon. Have a wonderful Tuesday.
Loading up the lap tonight, got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win, that's where the legend begins. Luke Superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokemon by my side. We'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll Luke Superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokemon by my side. We'll battle hard.